video on the big Team Muscle Gaming channel on YouTube, I have to slow myself down to try. I slow myself down so I do not say Twitch, because I haven't been on Twitch in a while. For some reason, I don't know how or I don't know why it happened, but it wouldn't upload my videos anymore. Did I hit is there a limit of videos you can have on your channel at one time? Is there, because doesn't it delete it like every day? You know, like doesn't it delete it after a certain amount of time? So it should, after the first one gets deleted, it should be every day I get one deleted. You know, or one video gone, so I can keep adding to it. It never saved it back to my pre-watch videos, and then when I tried to do it again, it wouldn't save the ones that I had. I was making, so I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do this. I am not going to sit there and be humbled, so I'll just go back to YouTube, which I think the platform is more viable, because Twitch, it's like Twitch, there's certain things that people watch, and there's certain people watch on Twitch. I think it's just, they have their streamers that they like to watch, and that's it. They don't go anywhere else. There's all this chatter down in the comments and stuff, just too much, and the bots and the night bots and everything are like, oh my God, I just couldn't stand the night bots and everything, because they were like there to tell people, hey, it's past a certain time or something, or give them an important message to let them know about something, or, you know, about my social media plugins and all that stuff, you know, and and about the drops and everything. I'm like, oh, this is great. So I just went back to YouTube, where it's just much simpler, and I get more viewers in there anyway. I think I've gotten like 10 subscribers since I started back on YouTube, so that's pretty good. All right, so let's get into this. I'm just going to throw a dip in, but I'm not sure if I want to right now. We're going to my career. I look like an out-of-work white, trying to be black, cop. Now I'm just the coolest basketball player around. I love my hair every time. That is the best hairstyle, I think, in NBA2K. The way they got the mohawk faded back, it just feels better. So we have 12 games left now, folks, and we gotta play Luka. 6'9". Can you believe that? I'll tell you right now. Let's see if they got it in there. Six, 7. What the hell? Okay. So here we go.
Confetti comes with championships, so let's see if you can answer this one. Who was the last NBA team to win a championship on their home court?
Was it the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Los Angeles Lakers, or the Toronto Raptors? If you guessed the Milwaukee Bucks...
Oh yeah, there's last championship.
Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Doncic. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Knight in at center. Now here's Brogdon. The pass to Anunoby. Here's Blackwell. The rebound by Davidson. Here's Ingram to the middle and stolen by Knight. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Can't get the layup.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Here's Davidson. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Cans it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks.
Did I get a block? No, I didn't. I got a couple assists.
From 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Anunoby. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Blackwell. Here's Knight.
Oh, man.
And that one is stuffed
you, Brandon.
right through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Ingram. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brogdon. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. They retain possession. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
And it's good for 2. And that's now 10 points for T.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now, Anunoby. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Doncic, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Davidson passes to Williamson. Here's Davidson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And, Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Now, here's Doncic. Last time, 14 points for him.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Davidson passes to Nicholson. And here is Williamson. Pass to Davidson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And that's 15 points for T.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic passes to Brogdon. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brogdon. Inside. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Davidson. Guarded by Doncic. And another three for New Orleans.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now the pass to Anunoby. Right side, Knight. Brogdon right side. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
I think this is Brogdon just being zoned in, locked in, not allowing the defense to throw him off his game.
Here's Davidson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Doncic following the score by New Orleans. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the Mavericks score.
He's only 2 for 7 from the field. Trying to work his way into some kind of rhythm.
Pelicans leading by 11. Ingram passes to Daniels. Down low, here's Davidson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Doncic. Excellent D there from Davidson.
You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Passes to Nicholson. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Doncic with the bucket.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Here's Davidson. 26 points for him. Nailed from three-point land. Davidson's got 29.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And with most of the season behind us, Clark, we've really gotten to know this rookie class well.
Well, Kevin, they won't be rookies much longer. But, yeah, it's always fun to see how these guys develop and grow during the course of a season. And some of these young fellas have shown us a ton of long-term promising potential.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Williamson. Tatum comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Maxey subbed in for Daniels. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Here's Temple. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pass to Richards. Over Tatum. Richards, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Davidson. It's rebounded by McGowan. Over in the corner, Dort. And there's the pass to Richards. Here's McGowan's. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to New Orleans. 5 on the clock. Here's Richards. They get it back. Anunoby misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Davidson passes to Harrell. Shoots over Dort. Here's Davidson. It's stolen by Dort. Here's McGowan's. He's covered by Maxey. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And down it goes. 3-pointer falls in from Davidson. Davidson's got 32 points. Richards passes to McGowan. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's blocked. And he gets it back.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And he gets it
Finally!
And the
Good
Pelicans
job!
win by 17.
I was scared for a minute. Like, I'm not going to get an assist in the first quarter. I got to have at least 2 assists before I get out of the first quarter, if at all. If not, then I have to go with the 1 assist, but I'll take the 1 assist. But damn, when you're taking Delta 8, you are sufficiently high. But it slows it down for you, so it makes it feel like it's been forever, but it's not really been forever. I got like a puzzle here. I got to figure I got to get my dips, my spitter, my dip, and then move all my other stuff like my milk cup and then my soda, which I thought was going to fall, and my dip that I have sitting over there. I got today, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off from work. They're going to give me a little bit of time off to rethink, to fresh and stuff. So I guess. Ooh. I want to get that app here eventually when I get paid next week. I'm going to get that app where I can get Snoop Dogg to talk to me. Mm-hmm.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Davidson, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And here is Dort, following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Lorenzo Dort.
Substitution on the court.
Is that his name? Lorenzo Dort, or whatever it is? I think it's cool. The win? I don't know.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Richards. Passes it to Brogdon. Right side, Knight to the paint. Three-pointer on the way. Buries the long-range jumper. Knight's got 5. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Dort in its small forward. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Williamson throws it down.
Unbelievable force and power. Zion hanging 280-plus on the rim.
And so here is Dallas following the score by New Orleans. Richards passes to Blackwell. Brogdon outside. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Dort kicks to Brogdon. Out to the right wing. The three. That one's not going to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Dallas played phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the Mavericks call time here. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Here's Nicholson following the three-point basket by Dallas.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Richards passes to Dort. Here's Richards. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's Dort off the try. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Here's Davidson. And he has 42. Williamson trying to free himself up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 44 points for T.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Richards passes to Blackwell. Brogdon outside. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Dort with the bounce pass. And even after two offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Williamson. Here's Davidson. He's got 44. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And it's blocked by Davidson. The tray. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Richards passes to Knight to end the run, and the layup is good. Knight's got 5 points now this quarter. New Orleans leading by 23. Here's Davidson, and another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pelicans shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. A free throw good from Davidson. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Knight's got 9.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Richards. Outside Knight. There's the pass to Blackwell. Shot clock at 6. Dort kicks to Brogdon. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Mavericks making a switch here. And here's New Orleans now. Down low, here's Davidson, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Knight on the follow. Knight's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Davidson. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to McGowans. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Lets the 3 fly. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Richards. Pass to McGowan. Knight with it. Brogdon outside. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's McGowan's. He's covered by Ingram. Rejected by Davidson. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slammed up by Ingram.
Look at Ingram, and he is just so long, covering a ton of space. Exceptionally fast in transition, too.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Dallas calls timeout. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Maxey subbed in for Nicholson. Here's Davidson. Hits it again. Wow! That's 62 points.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Richards. Anunoby trying to break free. Richards no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Davidson. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. Passes it to Anunoby. It's stolen. Here's Davidson. Guarded by Doncic. Takes a 3. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Maverick shooting 43% from the field.
Made it, though.
Richards passes to Temple. That shot no good. Great D that time from Harrell. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Doncic finds Temple. Here's McGowan's. The pass to Richards. Inside, here's Anunoby. They get the rebound. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Davidson. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Ingram, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
McGowan's no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Davidson. Non-stop scoring machine here. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
There's the triple. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Williamson out there with T. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Maxey. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Davidson lays it up off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Blackwell, the pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Davidson. Anunoby against Ingram. The shot by Brogdon wide open. The three-pointer no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. Nicholson's checked in for the Pelicans.
Kill me, coach.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Nicholson. Here's Davidson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The offensive rebound, and Williamson throws it down.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 17. Anunoby passes to Blackwell. Now here's Brogdon. Tight defense on him, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Good, that's another bucket.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Here's Knight. The shot, no good. Some solid D from Davidson.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Davidson. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Now into the lineup for your
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Blackwell, the pass to Doncic. Unloads from 13. Intercepted. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. A nice shot by Davidson.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
To the inside. Here's Blackwell. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Passes it to Nicholson. He's looking for Williamson and finds him.
This is Williamson's game. He's a scorer, and he knows his team relies on him to do it.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Anunoby, no good. The Pelicans have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Here's Davidson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Knight, 11 points in the game. Doncic passes to Knight. And the pass to Brogdon. Launches a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Davidson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Takes the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 8. Now, here's Brogdon. He's covered closely. Frames the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Davidson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Temple's checked in, and it's Dort in for OG Anunoby. Pass to Richards. There's the three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Here's Davidson. Non-stop scoring machine here.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's Temple, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Davidson. Jacks up a three, and another three for New Orleans.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And the Pelicans making a change. Harrell's checked in. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Dort. Dallas moving the ball around. Blackwell, the pass to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they just...
Substitution on the court.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Anunoby. And it's McGowan's in at the 3 spot. Brogdon outside. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Here's Davidson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Here's Knight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Clark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Mavericks making a switch here. Temple's checked in. And with the internet and social media, players, Clark, have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Doncic is checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Davidson. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
A nice shot by Davidson.
The plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Pass to Connaughton. This one for three. Shot clock reset for Dallas. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Davidson. Off target from outside. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Back to Connaughton. Adams down low. Guarded by Davidson. Rejected by Davidson. Smith the pass to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Doncic kicks to Connaughton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Fires the three. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Temple. He's covered by Davidson. Temple can't get it to go.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
The jump hook. He shoots again. And the layup drops in from Davidson.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
To the middle, Temple, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Here's Davidson, banked in off the glass.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Doncic kicks to Connaughton. The pass to Houston. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Doncic passes to Houston. Back to Doncic. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. It's incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Connaughton with it. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a three. And the three ball is good. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Connects again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Adams outside. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Temple. And Dallas again with the bucket. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Davidson from downtown. The rebound by Steven Adams. Doncic looking it over. Adams outside. And here is Connaughton. And he makes good on the layup.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow.